To strengthen the world's greatest U.S.-Japan alliance with unprecedented speed, it is essential to first improve the U.S.-Japan command and control framework, expand our joint U.S.-Japan presence in the Southwest, and enhance practical joint training. It is important to view the Japan-U.S. relationship as mutually complementary. We confirm that we will further promote joint missile production and joint maintenance and repair of U.S. naval vessels and aircraft. I conveyed to the Secretary that we must act with a sense of urgency and that, like Prime Minister Takaichi said, Japan is determined to continue to take the initiative in further strengthening its defense capabilities and increasing defense spending. I also explained to the Secretary that we will take measures to advance the 2% of GDP target set out in the current national security strategy, together with a supplementary budget within this fiscal year, and that we have begun considering revisions to the 3 strategic documents, including the national security strategy. China has been steadily increasing its defense spending and expanding its military capabilities at a rapid and widespread scale without sufficient transparency.
As the Minister and I discussed today, the security situation around Japan and in the region remains, as he said, and we agree, severe. The threats we face are real and they're urgent. China's unprecedented military buildup and its aggressive military actions speak for themselves. That's why President Trump's peace through strength agenda is so important. To strengthen the alliance, we need to continue building strong, lethal, combat credible forces that are ready to deter war and, if necessary, fight to win. There's no way to replace hard power. And to that end, I was glad to see, alongside President Trump, Prime Minister Takaichi, the commitment to increase Japan's defense spending, which is wonderful. It's an important step forward, and one that we hope would be implemented and believe will be as soon as possible. As a result, through our shared strength, we'll deter threats. Through strength, we will achieve peace. And to increase our strength, we're going to invest now and invest quickly while we still have time. We're going to act with urgency, and we must act this week. And so we don't have to stand here and tell Japan what it needs to do, because we both look out at the world and see the threat of a Chinese military buildup. And we see the threat to free people. And we have to defend our own countries and stand alongside each other. And so I think President Trump does an incredibly good job, better than anyone else on planet Earth, of bringing alongside other countries and saying, let's do this together. Let's find a way to make it happen, whether it's exercising together, standing together, or forging peace. And I think you saw that on full display in his relationship with the Prime Minister. Again, a new relationship, but grounded in a clear-eyed, realistic view of the world and in recognition that American leadership really matters. That if we invest in ourselves, if we have that spirit and belief in ourselves, it translates into relationships, make the world a safer, more peaceful place.